Okay, so welcome to Indonesia. So this is my Indonesian organization called the Javato. They have office in Semarang in island Java. I think Katka was also in the Javato during summer or something like that, yeah? So in the red t-shirt, it's Sigit, then Risma, Seto, he is now in Poland, Rudy, then up is Fanny, then volunteer from Sweden, Lisa, then that's me, and the girl with red hair is Ratka. So this is how we start. This is how we started our volunteering project. The little girl is called Ima. She is my mentor and she became my best friend. And in Indonesia, if you want to call some girl, you call Mbak. So this is Mbak Ima. I am Mbak Petra. Yeah. Then for the boy, it's Mas. So for example, Mas Richard. And for like older woman, you call Bu. And for older man, you call Pak. So this is Mbak Ima, and she's my best friend. She was supposed to go to Czech Republic with me, but because of the coronavirus, she couldn't go back. But hopefully, she will go to Czech Republic in July. So maybe we can meet her later. Yeah. So this is Ima and Tratka and Lisa from Sweden. Okay. So this is. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. This is where I spent most of my time. This is my campus. Yeah, I spent my time in semi-military university or semi-military academy. There are no students, but there are cadets, and they have to follow so many rules. Yeah, the name of the university is PPI Madiun. They have to follow so many rules. One of the rules is they have to wear uniforms all the time. So this is like the basic uniform for everyday life. Then they have like special uniforms. This uniform is duty uniform. For example, when they have to do report in the dining room, or yeah, when they have to raise the flag or something like that. So this is duty uniform. Then they also have special uniform for exercise, this orange t-shirt and trousers. And I also bring the uniform with me back to Czech Republic. So I used to exercise with them. Yeah. So they have really strict rules. They have to wake up every day at 4 a.m. in the morning. Then they have to go for pray because most of the people are Muslim people, so they have to pray at 4 in the morning. Then at 5 in the morning, they have exercise. They have like stretching, push-ups, things like that, and they have to run around the campus. Then it's time for hygiene and breakfast, and at 8, no sorry, at 7 they have like morning roll call. So all the students gather together, they have to salute up, salute down, and then they start to study. Then at 12 they have time for pray and for lunch, and then at 3 they have to pray again. At 4 they have to exercise again push-ups, pull-ups, things like that, and they have to run again. At 5 they pray again. Then they have dinner. At 6 they pray again, and then they have maybe like 1.5 hour free time. They have time for wash their uniform or do their homework, and then at 9 in the evening they have evening roll call, and after that they have like 45 minutes free time, and they can go to the canteen and they can eat something or drink something with their friends. So their schedule is really strict and they have almost no free time. So yeah, they are always tired, and if you enter the classroom and there is no teacher, they are always sleeping because the regime is really like crazy. I cannot imagine waking up every day at 4. I would die. Yeah, so I was teaching English in there. Yeah, we tried to teach like non-formal education. So it was mainly like conversation or listening to music and filling the gaps or something like that. And we also played a lot of games. This is like pizza game. It was like ice breaking activity. Yeah, so in the classrooms we try to do some like non-formal education. Yeah. Yeah, then also we were watching movies together. This is when we were watching Aladdin movie. And I was also teaching teachers, but it was really difficult because when we had the first lesson, the teachers were so late. I was waiting for them 2.5 hours until they came to the lesson and we really could start. So later we just canceled the lessons because it didn't make any sense waiting 2.5 hours for the lesson. So this is just maybe the sound will be really high, so get ready for taking off your headphones. I'm not sure about the sound. Yeah, can you hear the sound? No. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what is wrong. Maybe I can do it like so I will maybe try to do it again because I have more videos, because yesterday it was working. uh, mm, when I yeah, yeah, okay. mm, yeah, I'm sorry, I need to leave and join again because yesterday it was working. I was trying it and it was working, so I'm not sure why it's not. Don't connect to audio, turn off my video.
Petra, maybe my suggestion is that you can continue his presentation and after we can come back to videos. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, yes, just and the password is 689 27. Or I can like turn on the sound in the tablet, but so the sound will come to the computer because like I have two devices. Okay, I will just try again. Yeah, let's try again, and if it's not working, we will figure it out later. Agus, Mariana, Putri, Surati, Dina, Dara, Ayun, Jenny. Yeah, so we also try to do non-formal education even with the teachers, and you can see that also the teachers, they have to wear uniforms. Yeah, so but like like the learning process was all the time. So every time when I was talking with someone, I tried to improve their English. So this is also like the part of studying. So yeah, it was a lot of conversation with everyone. I also joined the students in the dining room. This is their dining room, and every time you go there you have to follow so many rules, like you have to wait until you can sit down because one student have to do report before eating, then they can sit down. But at first, like the third grades can sit down, then the second grades, and then the first grade. So there is like the here, I can say that, you know what I mean? Yeah. And yeah, then they have to pray again together, and then they have to say, have nice dinner, and then they can start eating. But they have only limited time for eating, so if the time is up and you are not finished, you cannot continue your eating. You just have to stop eating. And also I bring the Preshi with me, and I bring Bank. Maybe you know the card game Bank. So I taught them how to play these games, and they really liked it. Yeah, this is when we are playing Preshi. I don't know if you also have it in Slovakia. Do you have Preshi in Slovakia? You don't have Preshi, really? This is really amazing game. Yeah, and also we did like some arm wrestling fighting. It was really funny. Like the students, they really loved it.
Okay, I see. Kalah kucing. You lose, you lose.
So many of these. It was really funny. Yeah, yeah. I also tried to talk with the employees, not only with students, but like with everyone. I also like joined some special events or something like that. It was also funny. This was like at the beginning of my project. They have like when they celebrate the Day of Independence, they have like various games like pulling the rope or eating kerupuk, like eating cracker, like so many different kind of games. And Indonesian people, they are so friendly and they love gathering together and doing some activities together. So this is when all the people, all the students and all the employees dancing together. Yeah, the video is quite a bit quality. Yeah, so they just love when they can gather together. And also, this is my favorite video when we were doing Energizer together. The video is quite lagging, yeah. Yeah, but it was really amazing. Like when so many people do this together. I also tried to do some like eco education. So we were cleaning the campus together. Yeah, doing some games. Yeah, and this is when we are wearing traditional costume. This is called kebaya, and they made this red dress specially for me from the tailor, and I bring it with me back to Czech Republic. So I have really great souvenir. Yeah, the girl on the right is Mbak Ima. On the left, it's Budina, and this boy is Masat. He was really funny guy. Yeah, and also I taught them some Czech language. So this is Ima speaking Czech.
Dobré odpoledne z města Mariun.
Yeah, she's so cute. And one more Czech language.
Kobito jeditel pledito.
Yeah, yeah, she was so interested in learning Czech language. Yeah, but then like it was time to say goodbye, so we started to practice for a farewell party. So we practiced the song. I was singing in Indonesian language. Then we practiced dancing performance, and this is from the farewell party. Like all the students gathered together in the auditorium, and yeah, we had the farewell party. I was the speaker with some other boy, and we did some performance in English. It was really amazing, and I was dressed in traditional costume. Yeah, it was really, yeah, but it was really difficult to say goodbye. I was crying a lot, and I didn't want to continue to my next project. Yeah, but I had to move on, so I moved back to Semarang. I met all the volunteers and all the Dejavato staff. So we had some time together, and then I moved to my new project. This was my host family, my first host family, but I wasn't really like happy in the family because when I tried to have some conversation with them, I felt like they don't want to talk with me, or maybe there was the problem with the language or something like that. So I didn't feel very comfortable in the family. But during this time, I was in kindergarten, and the kids were so lovely, really so cute. All of them were Muslim people, so I had a chance to see how they raise Muslim people. So these are the kids when they are praying in the morning. It was really interesting. And the kindergarten, it works totally differently than in Czech Republic. Like the kids go to the kindergarten at 7:30, and then they like do some activities together, and then they have two separate lessons. And at 10, they go home, and new kids coming to kindergarten. So it's not like you are in the kindergarten all the time, but it's like you are there only like 3 hours. It was really, yeah, it was really interesting to see the different system. Yeah, these are the kids. This is during the lesson. Yeah, and we also cleaned the kindergarten because it was so messy. So we cleaned the kindergarten together, and I was the tallest one, so I was like cleaning the highest the highest parts of the kindergarten. Yeah, these are the teachers. They were really, really nice, but their job was, I think it's really difficult because even when they are sick, there is nobody who can have the lesson instead of them. So when they are sick, they still have to go to school. They cannot just stay at home. This is my second family, and this was my really, really favorite family. This is my father. He is a police officer. This is my sister Aisha. She is 13 years old, but her English is perfect. Her English is fluent. So we really became good friends and talking about boys and everything. It was really amazing. And this is my father. This is my mother, Bu Puspita. She is doctor, and she was also very amazing. And this is my brother Farad. He is 7 years old. So thanks to him, I also learned a lot of Indonesian language because yeah, and we did some crazy stuff together, things like that. And this is my last project. This is junior high school SMP in Indonesian, and the kids were really smart. Their English was very good, so I had like no problems in the school or at school. We also did like the non-formal education. We sang a lot of songs together, so you can see the video here. Yeah, so these kids, they really love singing, and yeah, they are really smart. Their English is amazing, and they can play so many different musical instruments. And also, it was really funny. I did with them gombal. Gombal is in Indonesian language like flirting or something you say to some. You just see the video, maybe you understand what is gombal. Yeah.
Let's go. And Niall, close your eyes. What do you see?
Nothing.
That's my life without you.
So we did this kind of activities, and the kids, they are so shy and they love it so much. And also in SMP, the teachers, they cannot speak English very well, so I improved my Indonesian language very much. And they also teach me like Indonesian songs for children, and it also helped me very much to learn Indonesian. And this is me with the teachers like playing music together. The special traditional musical instrument from Java, but I forgot the name. I didn't remember it. So these are the teachers from SMP, and this is how the children show respect for older people, and this is how they were saying goodbye to me when my project was finished. Yeah. So after that, I came back to my lovely campus. So I joined LinMed. It's Lintas Medan. It's like a long march. You are marching. I don't know how many kilometers, but you are marching, and then you have to do some activities like this. For example, this is really funny video. I love this one.
Oh my god! Ayo. Hey.
Or it's lagging, right? Maybe it's lagging, so you cannot see very good. Yeah. And then like I focused on teaching, mainly on teaching TOEFL, because they had to pass TOEFL exam, and we made the new leader of English club and did some field activities together. Yeah, this is after the TOEFL. And this is like, I think, the best part of the academy. This is like marching bands. I'm not sure if you will be able to see the tricks, but maybe you can hear the music. Yeah, so every academy, they have their own marching band, and it was so amazing to see it with my own eyes. Like they train for that all year, and they are training the tricks and everything. It was really amazing. Yeah, these are the cadets. They were so handsome, all the boys, so beautiful. Yeah, but everything wasn't so happy. During my project, I broke my little finger, so it was like quite complicated. So I couldn't join the active, like the exercising with students, but now it's okay. And also I had problem that ghost like stick to me, so I had the ghost with me. This is the ghost, but I will not say the name out loud, but it was really scary, because all the people, they believe in ghosts in there, but usually European people, they don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in ghosts, so I was really interested in them. And I was talking about ghosts quite a lot, and if you talk about the ghosts are coming closer to you. So after like 4 months in this campus, then I started to feel always tired, and it was easy to be angry. And I just felt like it's not me, because I just wanted to be alone. But usually I just love being with people. So I met one indigo boy. Indigo people are the people who can see the ghost. And he told me, yeah, there is the ghost stick to you. I saw the ghost like 1 month ago, and he is still coming closer and closer. So this ghost was like my friend. He was always with me, and every time I was near to my bed, I just can smell death. Like when you, for example, see dead bird or something like that, you just can smell the dead corpse. So every time I was next to my bed, I just can smell the death. It was really disgusting smell, but nobody else can smell it. So yeah, there was the ghost with me. But after my project was finished and I came to Thailand, the ghost disappeared luckily. So now there is no ghost with me. So I'm happy that I'm clear. But it was really interesting experience. And we also visited like so many other schools. This is in Pacitan. I also tried to wear hijab. It was quite okay. I felt comfortable in that. We also visited another academy in Jakarta with IMA. Here I was also in Sumatra with the Javato director Ketut. I also like met some really cute girls in the train. Yeah, we traveled a lot. Yeah, you can see Ima is really, really small. I used to call her kurcaci. Kurcaci means in Indonesian language dwarf. So I called her kurcaci. She was always so angry. This is from Jogja with teachers from the academy. I also tried surfing. This was my big, big dream. So I tried surfing. We visited Ijen. This is like volcano where they mine sulfur by their hands. And we visit Bromo Mountain. Yeah, so like so many places I visited. I also was in the radio on air, so they had like interview with me in English. And this is the best fruit. This is durian. Maybe some of you know that. It's like the most smelly fruit in the world. Some people hate it, some people love it. And I really fell in love with this fruit. I just love the taste, but it's really smelly. Like in the airport or in the train stations, you cannot have durian with you because it's so smelly, so it can disturb other people. Yeah, so this is the end. So yeah, this was like the best 6 months in my life, and I'm really, really happy that I had this chance to go to Indonesia and to experience this volunteering project. Yeah. So if you have questions, you can ask me.